What is happening, y'all? Welcome to Ruin King, a League of Legends story. Kupakage here. I just stumbled over my own words. That is not a right way to start an introduction for a new series. Anyways, this series has been on the YouTube in the past. I essentially decided to redo it due to significant hardware upgrades. We will be playing this on heroic difficulty, but first let me adjust the volume. The last time I attempted to record, this game is absurdly loud. Mono mode disabled? Oh, no, leave that off. We're gonna knock it down to here. Graphics, we are keeping as high as possible. Let me turn on borderless windowed right quick. Okay, there we go. So yes, as stated, this will be on heroic difficulty, the hardest difficulty possible. I am going to try to 100% everything. My immediate goal is to power through the entirety of the main quest until I get all the party members. And then, once we get access to Thresh's Forge later on in the game, I'm going to make an individual video for finding all of the items necessary for their legendary weapons and the character's ultimates. At least that's my goal. We'll see. Also going to try to go deathless. This is heroic though, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go deathless. But without further ado, heroic enemies are very difficult, and combat encounters will put your abilities and resources to the test. Enchantment and item management is a must. Without further ado, let us begin.
In Bilgewater, monsters are real. When I was a girl, my mother was murdered by a low-life coward named Gangplank. He shot me and left me for dead. There was no trial. In Bilgewater, he was the law. I hunted him. I killed his men. I watched Gangplank die, washed away on the burning tide. But there are still monsters about. For centuries, the Buhru people have protected these islands from the worst of them. But even they fear the Harrowings. Attacks in the form of a lethal black mist, courtesy of our unliving neighbors on the Shadow Isles. Each time, the Harrowings return stronger, while the Buhru grow distant. How long can we rely on prayers and magic? My monsters are flesh and blood. They don't frighten me. Only one thing does. Becoming one of them. It's almost quiet from up here. If only I didn't know better.
Good morning, Captain. Your guest has arrived.
Raffen, remember when we could just take what we wanted, go where we wanted? We didn't have a care in the world. Now look at us. Taking appointments, attempting diplomacy.
Well, at least our line of diplomacy still involves guns.
That may be true, but when he was Reaver King, Gangplank only used guns. If I unite the gangs with violence, will the city still think of me as a savior?
Gangplank was a tyrant, Sarah. You're tough, but you aren't cruel. I'm proud to be your first mate, and the rest of the crew is proud to call you our captain. The gangs will follow you. It's only a matter of time.
They can't follow me if they're dead. Hopefully I can change their minds before they're all wiped out.
Some dogs won't obey until you show them the stick.
Well then, let's not keep Captain Thorn waiting any longer.
In control of Sarah Fortune, every e-girl's favorite ADC. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend anyone. And also, false. False, false. I stand corrected. It's Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa is every e-girl's favorite ADC. Okay, off we go. And let's reminisce about... what's her name? Abigail. Abigail Fortune.
Gangplank. I thought my hatred would die with you. I was wrong.
Captain?
Still got the bullets in my chest. Killing Gangplank wasn't enough, Rathan.
But you beat him. You're still breathing. And he's in little pieces all over the bottom of the ocean. Those bullets are just little reminders.
I wish they didn't remind me so damn much.
Mommy dearest. I guess every little bit would matter, but I'm not going to go out of my way trying to collect everything. But we do need those health potions. Can I explore this way? How far can I go? They're waiting for me in the parlor room. Can I go downstairs? Nope. Okay, let's go and stomp this guy right quick. Quick introductory boss fight, if you can call it that.
I see you've been doing some remodeling.
What can I say? The place needed a woman's touch. I don't think the previous owner would mind.
Guess not. Seeing as how you gunned him down, along with the rest of the conclave.
Are you here to parley, Captain Thorn, or to criticize my sense of decor? I trust you've considered my offer.
Offer? Hand over my operations to you, my fleet and all of my men, or else? Misfortune. You may have killed Gangplank, stolen his fancy mana, but that don't make you my queen. From where I'm standing, it looks like Bilgewater is still up for grabs. Now give it up, girl. You know I'd hate to ruin that pretty face.
So much for diplomacy.
You know, Raffen? I think I'm starting to enjoy it.
Ah, the best track in the entire music library of Ruin King. Yeah, we know all this. Basic stuff. First, speed up the combat speed. Second, oh, I can't. Options. I'm gonna crank up the music a little bit. Love tap. Love tap again. And Heartbreaker. I think that's too loud. I think we actually have the sweet spot for the audio. Next wave is Captain Thorn, who is going to die a horrible and painful death. Heartbreaker. One more will do it. I thought 1 HP. Are you kidding me?
I'll consider this your formal surrender.
The Syndicate will never follow you. You hear me, tyrant? I'll die first.
I see. How about you boys? Does your captain speak for you all?
Nope.
Well then, Captain Thorn. I'd say this meeting is adjourned. The rest of you, welcome to my crew. Prove yourselves loyal and you'll be rewarded. Betray me, or even whisper the name Gangplank, and I'll stuff you in a box with your former captain. Understood?
Yes, Captain.
Another successful recruitment. Minus a few stubborn holdouts, the Syndicate's with us now. Their ships, their guns.
But none of their leaders.
Not yet.
Even if I have to put a bullet in every captain from the shipyards to the slaughter docks, I will make them understand. Bilgewater belongs to Sarah Fortune.
Later that night.
Rathan?
Lane switching. This enemy has a buff called Primed Mist Bomb that will detonate and hurt your party upon death unless it is first disarmed with a Speed Lane ability. When selecting lane abilities, you can switch from the default balance lane to the speed lane or power lane using the lane up and lane down buttons. Performing an ability in the speed lane will reduce its cast time so it can be performed more quickly but with a weaker impact. Performing an ability in the power lane will increase its cast time, taking longer to perform but with a stronger impact. Pay attention to each enemy's mechanics and use lane switching to gain the upper hand during combat. We're gonna do a speed lane heartbreaker. Wait, did it go off?
The Black Mist. How is this possible?
Wait. How does it work again? Okay, it didn't go off. At least it doesn't seem like it did. Our first save. The Poison Mist. Gotta play around this. Okay, I don't need to read this to tell you. Essentially, on the initiative bar at the very bottom, you're going to see a little red zone. In that red zone, if I am standing in that, if my character, which you can see whenever I select an ability, it moves, depending on what ability I use. If my character winds up in that red zone, I take a lot of damage. I do not want to wind up there. The Wisp first. I think I can just take it out. Good crit. Now we want a Heartbreaker. Let's get out of this mist. Oh, no, 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 not yet, not yet. Now I'll fight. Well, it's by itself, and I should be out of the mist. One more auto attack will do it. We didn't even see him coming. It's alright. A mug O, and I'll be good as new. A mug of what? Someone please help! Can't hit him from here, so I have to fight into Poison Mist. These fights make me nervous, and I do not want to redo all this, so we're going to be saving a lot. You've entered a combat encounter with the Spectral Wharf Rat. These enemies have the Shifting Form buff, which enhances their ability to evade your attacks, but can be dispelled by attacking it with the Speed Lane ability. Important buff descriptions will be displayed in the combat interface. These buffs require deeper strategy to overcome. Nah, no inspect mode. Inspect enemies. I will be inspecting bosses. Anyway, Speed Lane Disarm. We're just going to hit him with Shredder right away. And that did keep me out of the poison zone, so that's good. Ouch. Now we utilize Heartbreaker and we blow this guy away. Captain, where's Raffen? He was just here. He can't have gone far. I will find Raffen, but first, top off HP. These fights are not easy. There's Raffen, I think.
Raffen.
Yep.
What happened?
Run. Leave me.
Spectral Wharf Rats, they both have Shifting Form, so straight to a Speed Lane ability. And I wound up in the Poison Mist. Not good. We gotta blow these guys away fast. I'm in there again. That's not good. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't in there. Yeah, I was. Never mind. That happened. So much for Deathless. No. I think we saved right before this fight. Wait, it's gonna kick me back here? Yep, it is. Alright, we're just gonna go fast. Wait, no. Okay, it did not kick me all the way back. It just made me go back to the beginning of the room. And these guys are still awake. Okay. Poison Mist got me. That's gonna put me in the lane. That's gonna put me in the lane. Gotta be a speed lane. I'm gonna hit him with double up one more time. Should be enough. Up, I'm in a Poison Mist. Every time I do the intro, I always die to the poison mist.
Nothing. What happened?
Run. Leave me.
Let's check if the initiative bar is randomized. That leaves me out of it. Heartbreaker. We win. Okay, prologue complete after a small setback.
Sarah. They came out of nowhere. I couldn't.
Don't talk. Save your strength.
I thought we beat those things in Grey Harbor. Could it be another Harrowing?
I don't know. But if it is, we're going to need help. We're going to need Alawi.
Brothers and sisters, a new enemy has risen in Bilgewater. The goddess Nagakaboros has shown him to me.
Reveal him to us, Truth-bearer.
This Bloodharbor Ripper butchers men in their homes and in the streets. I can sense the fear, the stagnation he brings. We honor the Mother Serpent by restoring motion and driving him out.
Praise the goddess.
Truth-bearer, I wish to fight for you. I am ready.
Are you? If you fight with everything you have, the Mother Serpent may name you worthy. If not, she will take your life.
I surrender to her will.
Unworthy.
He is strong, priestess. He may live.
Perhaps, if the goddess wills it. Come, our enemy awaits.
Enter Alawi.
These streets are full of motion. Nagakaboros smiles upon us.
Why do you embrace this foreigner's priestess? The Pelangi do not respect the goddess or Buhru tradition.
They make their own way. They fight to live. Walk among them. Learn from them. Maybe even have some fun.
They have many interesting desires.
Sister, I have seen you indulge in their taverns. Do not be ashamed. Next time I will join you. Now let us follow the rhythms of the street. Here, the men inside spoke recently of the killer we seek.
We will wait outside. No need to get Pelangi stink on us.
More for me then.
And now we are in control of Alawi. Alawi has joined the party. Roll, healing, damage, defense. Alawi's powerful physique is dwarfed only by her indomitable faith. As the priestess of the Great Kraken, she uses a huge golden idol to draw power from the spirits of her enemies while restoring and protecting her allies. All who challenge the truth-bearer of Nagakaboros soon discover that Alawi never battles alone. The god of the Serpent Isles fights by her side. Dungeon abilities. Alawi's Buhru upbringing allows her to read and understand Buhru glyphs. And her dungeon ability, Tentacle Slam, damages enemies and allows Alawi to initiate battle with a tentacle already active. Combat mechanics. As a priestess of Nagakaboros, Alawi can both smite her enemies and restore her allies. Alawi's faith in her goddess is unshakable. As she fights, she summons tentacles to attack her enemies and enhance her abilities. Using Taunt, Alawi can force her enemies to face her head on rather than attacking her allies. Find a ship captain.
Pelangi stink. Why must my people be so stubborn? Little man, tell me, where can I find the Bloodharbor Ripper?
Who's asking?
I am Ilawi, truth-bearer of Nagakaboros, champion of the Buhru people.
Sure, lady. And I'm the River King, Tom Kench. Buzz off. I'm trying to relax.
Perhaps a display of strength will change your mind.
Sorry. I try not to get into fights with strange women in bars.
So, you're unworthy, or just afraid?
You see this sword? I've run it through hundreds of men, most bigger than you. So how about you go on home?
Hiya!
I thought you would be stronger.
It's Alawi time.
Your defeat will be your greatest lesson.
Allow me to summon some tentacles. Okay, they're hitting me hard. Might have to heal.
I need air.
Yeah, definitely need health. Definitely need health. I did not need to heal that much. I used a big potion like an idiot. Alright, he's dead. Harsh lesson time. It is time to teach you a harsh lesson.
I thought you'd be stronger.
This should be my first ability point. Healing Mist unlocked.
Is that all you have? I was just starting to enjoy myself. The Bloodharbor Ripper. Tell me.
No one I know has actually seen him. Rumor is he stalks the alleys around the Warrens. They say he ain't alive. Not really.
Not alive.
His skin like a corpse. Cold. And his eyes are empty. Like a body pulled up from the sea.
A creature trapped between life and death. An affront to the goddess.
He has a thing for captains. Find a captain and the Ripper won't be far behind, they say.
Thank you, little man.
Hey, you, want to stay a while? I never drank with a priestess before.
You break too easily.
Okay, first things first. Did we get an ability point? We have equipment. You're going to see these items. The Poro Idol, the Plunderer's Pendant, and the Savant's Tome. Those upgrade as the playthrough goes. They were a pre-order bonus. I am not going to be using them. Also, we did not get an ability point. So, we just continue on as normal.
We heard commotion.
My new Pelangi friends simply wish to learn Buhru tradition. Let us search the Warrens nearby.
Look at my new party. Okay, the Warrens. I don't need a tutorial on how to use a map. Dead this way. Is there any... You know what? We will grab the chests. The chests and the lore pieces, we will grab them if we see them. I'm not going to go hunting for them. As in, if I see one and I can't find it, then I'm just going to move on. But this is XP. This does give you more runes. And honestly, I can use the items if a chest gives me items. Use them rather desperately, if I'm being honest. Alright, to the Warrens. We need a couple of level ups for Alawi to really be effective. Alawi is going to be a mainstay in my party. Her, Braum, and a damage dealer of my choice. That's my strategy for Heroic. Alright, we are in the Warrens. There's a chest this way. And a couple of enemies up yonder. Go ahead and whack them.
I will teach you what I can.
Generate tentacles. Cleansing debuffs. I ain't worried about Alawi bleeding. She's gonna level up before I bleed out. Or so I thought. Go ahead and use this. Come on, beat him. Beat him up. Beat him up. Almost level 3. Okay, we got a lore marker, the Visionary, 2 of 3. And we have a big chest, which is usually an item. There's a ring and a new idol. Let's go ahead and equip that. Level 3 idol and Ring of Resolve. Bonus damage and stamina. Next up and around, there's 2 more chests in this area. Boop.
They will learn or die.
Well, there goes one.
Back to the drink.
Goddess, guide us.
That's level 3. Ability upgrades are now unlocked. Now I have a important decision to make here. What ability gets the upgrade? Do I go for damage, or do I go for sustain, or do I just simply go for the passive? I think I'll go for the passive first. Increases max tentacles. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, double tentacle spawn. Definitely. That's even better. So now, sometimes my main basic ability has a chance to spawn 2 tentacles instead of just 1. And with a character whose entire kit revolves around spawning tentacles, it's going to be necessary. I don't care if you guys are half dead. We got a boon. It's a healing boon. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Alawi got the healing. Alawi don't much care. Okay, chest is here. It's a little chest, so that means potions. Next up, we can go left to where we need to go, or we can just continue on. I'm just going fast. One down.
More for me.
That's it.
I got a lot of bleeds. This isn't good. I should be able to get a harsh lesson out and finish off one.
Back to the drink.
The goddess blesses us.
I survived.
Have more to give.
This is
That's level 4 and a full heal.
Life is the sweet.
And that's another ability point, so where are we going to shove it? We already got our passive. Might do harsh lesson. No, passive. Increase max tentacles. So more damage. Or, whenever I start using barrier, more defense. We gotta go all the way up here. No. Multi-wave battle with guys that have no health. One's dead. Two's dead. I was a turn late for that.
This makes me smile. Not yet my time.
Big potion. Big potion. Do those bleeds ever wear off? My god. Well, we got a harsh lesson. The bleed may kill me. Luckily, it didn't.
Is that all?
I got lucky. Okay, and there's Bilgewater garb and some upgrade materials. So now we got better armor. Now we can go in here and there's a rest point that will revive my allies to full HP. Although one of them is going to get murked immediately, so it doesn't really matter. Lore piece. The Visionary, 3 of 3. And a potion. Potion box. And a rest point. Let's go ahead and rest.
Please, please don't!
So afraid, so alone. But soon, Captain, you'll be crossed off my list. And you won't feel a thing ever again.
What list? I've never seen you before in my life. I'm not even a captain anymore. I haven't sailed in years. Please!
Abomination. Face the Kraken Priestess if you dare.
Killing you would be fun. But meaningless. No.
Forsaken One, do you think I am offering you a choice?
Boss time! Also, the pike theme. Mwah. Love it. Let's generate some tentacles. I'm actually going to turn off the speed up for this. All ultimates for the first time, I'm going to turn the speed up off so you can see it in its full glory. Oh, that's a dead Buhru. Harsh lesson. New ability, Taunt. Alawi is now ready to be my tank.
Now face the test of the Mother Serpent. You will not survive her judgment.
What did you do to me?
This cannot be. You are found worthy? But you are a monster! Goddess, what are you trying to show me? The Shadow Isles. Gangplank. A great test.
Truthbearer!
Goddess, help me understand.
Priestess, are you hurt?
How did the drowned one escape us?
The goddess favored him. I do not understand.
But you must. You are the truth bearer. The Mother Serpent's will flows through you.
Perhaps you need rest.
I need no such thing. Return to the village. I will join you soon.
Truthbearer. Welcome.
Elder, I seek guidance.
Speak, child. Tell me what troubles you.
I sought to purge Bilgewater of a great threat. An enemy whose shadow spreads fear and stagnation in the streets.
Yes, such is your charge. And you do it well.
But this Bloodharbor Ripper, I tested him, and the goddess found him worthy.
Curious indeed.
It makes no sense. He is no living man, and the unliving are shameful to our goddess. How could he possibly pass her test? I have worked so hard to interpret her will, but this seems wrong. I should not doubt the goddess. But now I worry I have lost my way.
My child, the Mother Serpent's will flows through all things. Only when we follow our desire does the universe flow towards destiny. Open yourself up to all possibilities and let the path present itself.
But have I misjudged her will? If this monster is worthy, have I been wrong about others? If I gave the goddess's blessing to those who did not deserve it, that would be blasphemy. Perhaps I should renounce my position as truth-bearer.
Ilawi, I will not entertain such nonsense. I have taught you in the ways of Nagakaburo since you were a child. You are strong, and the goddess's will flows through you. Trust your judgment.
But what if I'm wrong? The vision I saw, the black mist consuming everything. Something terrible is coming, and I cannot afford uncertainty. The goddess sent me a vision, but I still need more. I need her guidance.
Only the goddess knows what destiny awaits. It is not my place to instruct you. You must find your own path.
The stakes for Bilgewater are too high. I need to be certain in my course of action, yet I have so many questions.
Then ask them. It is in seeking these answers that you alone find truth, where others cannot. But you must also find patience, truth-bearer.
Elder, Yes. Patience. I will reflect on what has passed, and hope a path presents itself.
Priestess! Hurry! There's something you must see.
That is quite a man.
This is Ilawi. She's our champion. Our truth bearer.
It is an honor to meet you. I am Brom of the Frejlord.
The Frejlord. You've traveled far. My men say they pulled you from the water.
They showed me great kindness.
Walk with me. I am curious to hear more of your story.
A great sickness has come to the Frejlord. It has claimed the lives of many children.
Brom, it's really you.
Yes. And look, I have brought a friend. Now, be brave. I'll take good care of him until I return. Huh?
I will.
Rest now. Brom will find a cure for this. You have my word.
Brom, you promised the impossible. Your heart is pure, but the sickness is spreading.
For Brom, nothing is impossible. The Frejlord is my home. These people are my family. Tell me, what must I do?
When I was a boy, my father spoke of a place called the Blessed Isles. There, they possessed water, which was said to cure any illness. But Brom, that place was destroyed by the Black Mist. Shadow Isles, they call it now. Dangerous, even for you. Who knows if that water even exists? Sometimes a story is just a story.
Brom will return with this blessed water. Then, think of the stories they will tell, huh?
You fought the Black Mist. Are you sure?
Yes, and I will happily do so again. Once I find a bigger boat. In the battle with the mist, my shield was lost. It is very valuable to me. I will do whatever I must to recover it.
Alawi, we come with a message from Captain Fortune. We ain't looking for a fight.
Well, what is the message?
She requests an audience. She says... Well, she says the Black Mist has returned.
What?
The Black Mist. It has returned.
Thank you, Bram.
She'll be expecting you. Come with us.
I know the way.
My friend, it seems fate has brought us together.
This is not your fight. As Truthbearer, it is my sworn duty to push back the mist. Yet, your arrival here is no coincidence. This much I know. Perhaps it is the sign I was looking for.
By helping you face the mist, I may learn more of the cure I seek, and repay your people's kindness.
Your desire is strong. I will not stop you. Let us see what Sarah Fortune knows.
Brom has joined the party. Roll defense, disruption, and buffs. Blessed with massive biceps and an even bigger heart, Brom is a beloved iceborne hero of the Frejlord. Brom uses his massive shield to protect his allies and stop any who would try to harm them. In his icy homeland, sage sagas are sung of Brom's deeds, but in Bilgewater, he's just another traveler, seeking a way to cure his people of the disease that plagues them. Dungeon abilities. Brom carries a Poro friend with him that can explore small crevices and bring back items it finds. His dungeon ability, Shield Stomp, damages and applies concussion to enemies starting combat. Shield Stomp is even strong enough to break down some walls. Combat mechanics, strong and tough. Braum is adept at shrugging off enemy blows. While Braum is casting, he takes reduced damage. By using Unbreakable, Braum can draw his enemy's attention away from his friends and towards his powerful shield. Braum's Concussive Blow ability applies concussion on enemies. When enemies with concussion take damage, they build more stacks of concussion, and if they reach max stacks, they take damage and are stunned. Alright, the two-man party has now been built, and I believe this is a great time to go ahead and end off. I appreciate everybody for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.